Before I start talking about today's presentation, I must express a gratitude to my student come friend Shobonik for exchanging a wonderful picture in the Facebook. This is a picture which I saw, and then this picture was followed by another picture where it says that this is a word, then each of the alphabet having the position. If we go for the summation, we get this particular percentage, whereas if the word is an attitude, the percentage exactly 100. So the moment I saw these three pics, suddenly an idea popped up in my mind that if it's possible to convert this thing into a program, so let me just show you what the thing is going to be. This is the just assume that this particular list of alphabet is the alphabet over here, and each of this position is represented as you can see over here. The next pic says that you need to give this particular word as input. Let me just check out if my application can receive this word and compute the what we can see as 98%. That is what is within the picture. It should prompt me to enter the next word, and that's what it is actually doing. So I will go for the next word over here, and that is the knowledge, and let's see what my program produce, and it produces exactly what you can see over here. And finally the last word that is there, so let me prompt, my program will prompt to enter the last word, and it is exactly doing so, and it is supposed to enter the word attitude, and that what you can see as 100%. So this is what the picture that is shared in Facebook, which many of you must have seen, and my role was to convert the picture into a program. And I will try to wrap this particular program, explain this program as quick as possible, because it's already pretty late night and I had a long day. So just going directly to the program, the first thing that I need to do is that I need to produce a list of this particular alphabet in the form of an array, and then I have to represent their position, and for that I run a for loop. And in that particular for loop, each time it's running, I just went on typecasting by virtue of an alphabet over here that is actually is an integer variable which having a 65 as a numeric value. So the loop keeps on incrementing this particular value, and that keeps on typecasting, and then typecasted value stored in the array. And now in order to make the program interactive, I just went for a while loop that will prompt the user to enter each word that he wants. Now this list of array and the value got displayed over here, and each time you will be run the program, the CLR SCR will clear this particular previous output. Now it will prompt you to enter the word, and that's what I did over here. Just imagine this word is an attitude over here that got stored into the array as W. This is also a character array over here which I declared at the very beginning. Assuming the size of the word will not be greater than 20. If you wish to, you can increase the size even. Now comes a very important part where you have to extract each alphabet from the given word, and then you have to check its position in comparison to the array that is been defined at the very beginning. Now while you're extracting, you need to know that whether you have reached the end of the character or not. So if it is not the end of the character or the null, then that means the loop should continue. So here it extracted the character and stored into the variable b, which is a character type. You can see over here as well. So b is declared over here, and then I'm checking whether it's the end of the string or not. If it is not, then it comes to the loop, and this particular alphabet can be any alphabet on the list of 26. So I need to evaluate with this alphabet in the given array, and if it matches with this, then I need to store the position of that alphabet into an array, because I have to generate this list of numbers, right? So the position will be stored in this particular array, and I have incremented it with +1 because I'm starting from 0th, and so it needs to be incremented by 1. And each time the alphabet and its position has been detected that will be storing into the array, I have to increment the array as well, because I need to find out this number again followed by this and so on. So this will be keep on incrementing. Just remember that once you come out of this particular loop, by that time this particular position is also incremented 1 extra, because after initializing the position into the x, it will be incrementing it immediately, whether knowing that word is the last word or not. So that's the reason you have to decrement the value of x 1 less than. That's a rule that you have to remember. Okay, so I decremented that x over here, and now I just need to print this pattern of way of representing, because I just wanted to maintain the flavor of what is given in the picture. Okay, that's actually the way of my style of doing it, right? So what actually the thing is, I have to represent this way where I can see that this plus I have to represent, but the last time when the computation will be going to express it, it will be represented equal to, and that is also over here. And the value that is generated will also have a percentage over here, so that thing also need to be kept in mind. So until you reach the last value, so I'm checking over here, is that the number, the last number or not. If it's not the last number, so the number followed by the plus will be shown over here. So this whole series got generated, but once it reaches the last number, so the if part false, it comes over here. In that case, what I'm doing is that I'm printing the last number over here, and then I'm printing the equal to followed by the total. So the total is over here. Now since I have to print the percentage as well, as we know that in the conversion specify the percentage also there, so in that case you need to include double percentage over here, then only you can print the percentage. That is something new you also learned. And here the value of the total got displayed over here, and in order to continue the program, I'm taking get che. Immediately it will prompt the ch value will be initialized with the letter y if you wish to continue, and that will come to the while loop. Okay, and then the program will continue over here, and that's how the program terminates. And if it is not a while loop, it will come out of this. And but before that, if you wish to continue it, you have to reinitialize this variable, because it already holds the value of the previous word, as you saw. That means attitude, before that, the hard work, knowledge, all this value were there in the variable x and taught. So you need to remove those values. For that, you initialize them as 0. Even the word where you took the input, that in this particular word where you were storing the input from the user, that also had the word that also need to be removed, and for that you just went on with the null. So I just run a loop, and then it remove all the characters that is there and terminating as a null, and a fresh time when I will be initializing it, that new word gets thrown over here. But if you don't want to continue this particular program, you press any character and the loop terminates. So that's how the whole program goes on, and this is how the program is going to work. But okay, one more time I can run the loop just to check one more word. I don't know what the thing is going to be. Do you want to continue? Yes. So let me go for one more word, SWARUP. Let me see what the thing is, and the value is 98, exactly what the hard work stands for. Well, this is really amazing that my name has the significance with the hard work, and I really very thankful to my dad who actually gave me this particular name. So I really love I truly love him a lot. I miss him very much, and I am very grateful that this particular word has a synonym with the hard work. Well, that's all for this particular video. It's already late, and so in my next video I'll talk much more about it. Until then, have a nice time.